From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Braxton Garrett. What do we need to know here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. You had a guy that had a big showing last season, Luis Jr.
Well, anytime you hit 40 home runs in a season, you're doing some major damage at the dish. And that was his total a year ago, and so now I'm sure he's got his sights set on 50. No matter where he ends up, this guy's a threat to go deep every single time he's up there.
In plenty of time to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. That's to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So up next for Minnesota, Brett Bryant. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive and a base hit. Throws to second, tries to get back and save.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one ripped. Going back. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Now Walker Jenkins. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So 2 down. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela makes the grab on the run. 3 runs. Back here in Boston. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Alexander Newton. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Vaughn Grissom digs in now. 1 down, base is empty. And a base hit into right center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's 1-2. Got him. 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Grissom leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh, that's
upstairs.
It's a good take.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Alberto Hernandez. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. He's safe. So man aboard, Chad Wallach, the next to hit. Here's a 1-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Hernandez rounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Bounce to the left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
1-2. Smoked into left, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And next for Minnesota, Luis Jr. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Braxton Garrett out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Brian Mata.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
Snags it on the run, and that's the third out. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, an error, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And down on strikes. 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And another ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
That one down the line. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Top half of the third inning, and now Marcell Ozuna. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the DH, Jose Miranda. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela on the move to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Alberto Hernandez.
Alberto Hernandez.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Durant makes the grab on the run.
The catcher, number 35.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Chad Wallach. And the right-hander deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk makes the catch, inning over. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Wade now.
The first baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
This to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. And there's a strike. And that one in the air center field. Bryant makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. Out there to center. Bryant settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Royce Lewis. And a pitch. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
One thing I found that was very cool is making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans...
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Bottom 4, here's Rafael Devers. The 1-1.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
1 ball.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Left-hand hitter waits. And they'll do it again. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
1-2 here. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Swing and a miss as he was late. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Brett Bryant. Hit hard. That gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Marcell Ozuna, the next Twin up to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. Man at first, and now Walker Jenkins. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Bryant stands at first with 1 out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here is Jose Miranda. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even.
Base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. New arm out of the bullpen, number 33. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pulled.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 12-0.
A great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here's Royce Lewis. So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Now batting. The first
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The 1-2. That one is blasted left field towards the monster and caught on the warning track.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
now
Staying in the
third
game on
base.
defense, Max Muncy. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Kopps on the pitch here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Popped up. Has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, John Payne. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for Boston. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back inside Fenway Park, top 6. And now for the Twins, Luis Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Into center. Moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brett Bryant, the next Twin up to hit. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Lined into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Durant hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 12. Back in Boston, bottom of the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
The first baseman.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And that's outside, and the count is 2-2.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Jose Miranda. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it, and and that's a strikeout. So up next for Minnesota, Alberto Hernandez.
Alberto Hernandez.
One down, base is empty. And a base hit up the middle. Man at first with one gone. Chad Wallach now. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 14-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Number 35 taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out to short. Throws to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 7th inning stretch time. Back after this on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 7th, and here is Devers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hard ground ball, base down. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jake Bauers up next for the Red Sox. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He sends it out of here. It's 14-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Hernandez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's the shortstop. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Cedine Rafaela. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
The Twins up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ozuna going back and brings it in at the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jonell Kane up next for the Red Sox. And a swing and a miss. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway, we're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Brett Bryant, the next twin up to hit. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Marcell Ozuna. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. In the air, left side, Bowers. Under it, puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Jose Miranda. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Bryant around third. On to third, save! And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you have everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Alberto Hernandez, the next twin up to hit. Out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. Minnesota leads this one 15-2. Back now at Fenway. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Jenkins makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Boston, and here's the catcher, Chad Wallach.
Chad Wallach.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Max Muncy at the dish, and a pitch. And there's the strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now, this one in the air right field. Rafaela under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Up next for the Twins, the shortstop,
Luis Jr. now at the plate.
Jr.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot.
Pitching change here. Joe Barlow.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Devers to second. That's one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. But they push across one run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Hard of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Twins are out in front, 16-2. Back here in Boston, Rafael Devers up to hit. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Jake Bauers up next for the Red Sox. Hit in the air, center field. Bryant drifts towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
So they're down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Yohan Duran will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there.
Now a pop up on the infield. As this one sized up. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.